right, everyone. So I spoke to you about the treat toss exercise. I spoke to you about the hand lure exercise. And eventually the idea is for us to get to a place where we are able to walk on a loose leash. Okay? Before we get there, though, I want you practicing those exercises. I want you practicing the long line, building up from the treat toss to the hand lure to another exercise that I call this way. All right? This way simply means follow me. Where I go, follow me. Okay? So if you had started off with some treat tosses, building up to hand lures, it becomes quite easy after that to practice the this way exercise. Okay? Very simply, let's start with a couple of treat tosses, get the dog going, get the dog having fun. A couple of hand lures. Good. Okay? And then eventually, it should not be too difficult to just start walking with this loose line. Good girl. Nice. Rewarding the dog for being with us. Don't worry so much about where the dog is, to the right, to the left. That doesn't matter so much, everybody, okay? I mean, unless you're in competition obedience or sport or discipline of some kind where you need the dog to walk with you on a certain side, I am of the preference that dogs be comfortable walking in front of us, right in front, right behind, to the right, to the left, anywhere that they're comfortable. You just never know when you might need them on one side or the other. So they've got to be comfortable being all around your body. So when we're doing the this way exercise, it doesn't matter so much on which side the dog is. What matters is that the dog follows, and you can see Nira untangled herself right there. Good dog. Loose line. Good girl. Nice job. So good. Yeah. You can stop. You can reward the dog. Now, you know, people ask me a lot about food versus praise. All of it matters. But if you're familiar with the Way of Life method, we work in stages. In the early going, when I have a new dog, a dog that doesn't know me very well, or maybe a young dog, or maybe a dog with issues that I'm trying to work with, we go back to what I call foundations. And at foundations, we want to make sure that our dog has a very sharp desire for food. What do I mean by food drive? Food drive means that it doesn't matter where we are or what's going on. The dog still has an interest in food. You know, people tell me all the time, yeah, the dog loves food. And then they bring the dog to a seminar or to a class, and the dog is so overwhelmed with everything happening that they're not interested in the food. So that's not food drive, not really. Okay? Food drive sustains environmental changes. Food drive is still active and strong even with things happening. Okay? That is what we mean by having a good food drive. Okay? So that is the first thing that we build on when we're working with a dog. Okay? And so it's important that we have a dog that is interested in food for those exercises to work. Okay? Very good. Good dog, buddy. Ready? This way. Good girl. Now, it's very important as well, everybody, that when you are training this dog on those long line exercises, okay, that you are conscious, that you are cognizant of where your body is going. You want to imagine an invisible line on the ground, and you want to walk that line, okay? You don't want to be, going diagonally and zigzagging. If you don't know where you're going, how's the dog supposed to know where they should be going? When you are straight, they will know how to keep their space around you walking up and down that straight line, okay? Now, naturally, some dogs are going to push into you a little bit. Some dogs are herding breeds that like to organize things and might, take you off of your line, but be aware of your body and where you're going. The easier, the firmer you are in your line, the easier it will be for your dog, basically, okay? Very good. Ready, Nira? This way. Good girl. Now you see I just did a very simple right turn there. I'll talk about the turns in another video. For now, it's simply the idea of the dog being relaxed with you on the line. And then eventually, you'll start to shorten this line, and you'll be able to walk on a 4 or a 6 foot line as needed, but it doesn't change anything in the dog's behavior, okay? Actually, what you see me doing right now is one of my favorite ways of walking a dog, okay? You can see I've got the long line here that is hanging over my body, All right? Very relaxed. I like to hold it in this hand. But what happens when you're holding it like that is that your entire body, come on, Dunya, your entire body is walking this dog, and not just your hands. Your entire body is handling this dog. Good job. Good girl. Good girl. Nice job. Yes. Good girl. Wonderful. Throw the line out, and you should be able to, with time, walk in the same way. Good job, Sunya. Yeah. Good girl. Because it wasn't about the line the entire time. This entire time it was just about you and your dog having a good time together. Okay? Too often we start leash training on a short leash and we think that that's going to eventually teach the dogs to walk nicely. No, I start on a long, loose line with engagement, with fun, and eventually let the line drag, shorten the line, and get rid of the line. Okay? And again, if you can end the exercise with a good game of tug, why don't you? Okay? Ready, Sunya? What's this? What's this? What's this, Sunya? What's this? Yeah. Ready. Good girl. Yeah. What's this? Ah, good girl. All right.